They do all the hard work picking out the videos, making critiques and suffer through editing. I just swoop in and steal all the glory. Reacting to reactors reacting.
Hey, what is up, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. We gotta get into this one right now because there's a lot of information. This video is probably gonna be long, but I guarantee you're gonna like it. I guarantee you. We've got two reactions going on in this one video. Let's talk about the first one. We're reacting to Hook by Blues Traveler. Love this song, love it. I remember when it came out. I think it was the second release after Runaround. Didn't like that song, but this song I loved. And this is the reason I loved it. The composition of it is great. It's so moody, the key changes. It tells I'm talking about the music, tells such a beautiful story. The way the music flows from the chord, the verses through the chorus, bridges, just so beautiful with the harmonica. And then John Popper's voice is so great. So that got me. And then after about 3 or 4 or 5 listens to it, I got the lyrics. It took me that long before I even got to the lyrics because the music was so great. The lyrics, I felt like such an idiot. Because what he's singing about in this song is exactly what he did to me. And I know I'm not the only one. I'm just brave enough to admit it. The song is called Hook. It's about how it really doesn't matter what he says in the lyrics. It doesn't matter how profound or how deep or how important the content of his lyrics are. As long as he's got a good hook, he's got you. That was so... To me, it blew my mind. It's like a Twilight Zone episode. It was so like, I thought it was so genius and so creative. And the lyric writing itself, the way, there's a part in here where he says something like, no matter how much Peter loved her, Peter Pan, no matter how much Peter loved her, what made the pan refuse to grow was that the hook brings you back. The hook is the chorus. The hook part of his song is the hook brings you back. Oh, it's so ingenious. But that's not even my favorite song from that album. My favorite song from that album, I'm gonna react to that later in this video. Straight, me reacting to that song so you can hear it because nobody on the internet on YouTube is reacting to it. So I say, let's get right into it. Reacting to Hook by Blues Traveler. Blues Traveler is the adventure of TNT. Let's do it, no stops. Let's see. Now, of course, if you're really focused, when the song came out, I wasn't really focused on the lyrics like Reactors are. Of course, they're gonna get it. They better get it. But how do they feel? Do they think it's as creative as I think it is? Let's go. Only a 6-minute video, and then we're going into my favorite Blues Traveler song.
The membership only starts at $1.
We are not talking Patreon.
All right. What is it? Hook Blues Traveler?
Yeah.
All right. Here we go.
And they're only they're not looking at the video. So they're going to really be able to focus on the lyrical content. All right. Let's go.
All right. What is it? Hook Blues Traveler?
Yeah.
All right.
Was this a Patreon?
Here we go, y'all.
Oh, it's so good. So much fun.
You feel like
just get it? Did he just get it? I'm sorry, I stopped in the middle of the chorus. Did he just get it? I'm taking it back so you can see his face. Because it looks like he's just raring to stop.
Ain't telling you no lie. The heart brings you back. All that you can rely. There is something amiss. I am being insincere.
Up in smoke. Oh. Carlos, up in the house. What's up?
You're doing to me, this MTV is not for free. It's OPC is killing me, so desperately I'll sing to the other.
That's too easy.
So raging, hating, pain, and fear of self. And I can't keep these feelings on the shelf. I tried, well, no doubt I lied. Could be frank to suicide, but I got too much pride inside your hide or side. I'll do as I'll decide and let it ride until I die. And only then shall I abide. Yes, try to catch little tunes of 50-minute ditties. I wanna bust all your balloons. I wanna burn all of your trees to the ground. Mess around unless I play, and hey, I will go on all day. Hear what I say, I have a prayer to pray. That's really all this was. When I'm feeling stuck in here, if I got no where I'm lost because the heart brings back. I ain't telling you no lie.
So it sounds like that song, "No, when you're gonna turn my love around."
What? What?
I'd never heard of that song.
What?
I can't think of the name of the song, but if you put it in, it'll come up.
Okay.
What?
Well, what about this song?
Thank you. We're grading this at the end on 3 categories: the entertainment value of their video, the breakdowns, the breakdown of the video, the song, because there's really no video, the song, the voice, the instrumentation, that whole thing, and their production value. Let's go. We've got like about 45 seconds.
I thought it was good. It just, I couldn't get the other song out of my mind.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, this was a good song. This was like definitely one of those feel-good songs.
Yeah.
You know, it makes you like.
Oh, it's the same band. Okay. Because I was like, wow, because they have a very unique sound.
All right, what's the name of the song?
You, why you gonna turn my love?
Oh my God.
Why are you gonna turn my love around?
No.
And that's how we're gonna end it. You gotta be kidding me. Oh Oh no, they didn't. Oh no, they didn't. All right, I'm gonna bring y'all back in so we can get out of this and get to the next one. All right, let's grade this thing right now. All right. Production value, I can hear him, I can see him, that's a 10. I can hear and see it. Breakdown, that's a 0. They did no breakdown. They didn't talk about the voice, they didn't talk about, they compared it to some other song that might be another Blues Traveler song, but may not be. 0. Entertainment value, okay. I'm gonna give it a 1 because I thought they were gonna go somewhere. I thought he had some kind of recognition listening to the lyrics. They didn't talk about nothing on this song. They didn't talk about nothing. They just played it and moved on to the next. That's not good. Imagine, this is not my favorite song, but I love this song. Imagine if this is your favorite song. You came here to see a reaction to it and this is what you got. No, thank you. No, thank you. All right, so 1 for entertainment, 0 for breakdown, 10 for their technical production value. All right, let's get to this song. Now this song, I can't find any reaction to this song. First of all, it wasn't released as a single, but this is my favorite Blues Traveler song. Please stay with me. I'm gonna talk to you about this before we play it. I'm gonna try to play as much of it as I can, but I'm gonna have to break it up to give you some information because of copyright. But this song is called Price to Pay. Price to Pay. This song is about, I'm gonna use parts of the lyrics to help describe it because they did as good of a job, better than I can do describing it. It's about a girl in this dirt, like a dirt farm girl is how they describe her. Like in a poor rural girl who wants to get out of her little podunk town. And she's trying to come up with some kind of a way. They give the impression she's a sweet girl, so she's not trying to get out by any means necessary, but she wants to get out of this town. And a circus comes to town. She falls in love with a clown. They fall in love, they have intimate times together. You know how circus, they come and they go. He said he's gonna come back in the spring and he's gonna come and get her, because he told her he loves her too. So circus leaves. She waits for him. She anticipates, in this town just waiting. She's young, probably impressionable, and this guy, I'm assuming some older guy who goes town to town, talking this talk to all the girls. He goes, she waits for him. One of the best lines in this song, it's kind of dirty sounding, but it's so well written. It says, so he's supposed to come back in the May to pick her up. So it says, so needless to say, come the following May, more than her appetite was getting wet. Meaning, this woman is just waiting for this guy. They're gonna fall in love. He's gonna take her away and make a life for her, away from whatever abusive, poverty environment she's in. So, May comes around, the circus comes back to town, she goes to wherever his trailer is. She's so anticipating when she sees this guy. She's waiting for him to come. And this guy shows up with a girl on both arms. The way it was written, it says, this could be an innocent thing. It could be his sisters, his cousins. He walks past her with these girls under his arm, take them into his trailer, close the door behind him with those two girls. How it's written, it says she was standing alone like she's always been. She's standing alone in the dirt. Her eyes were so dry, but she began to cry. She wanted to tear the hair out of her head. She wanted to wish she was dead, but something inside her wouldn't let her drop. Her heart began to break, but it didn't stop. So this woman wanted to crumble, and she didn't allow it to happen. She found whatever that voice, there's some lyrics in here where it's like her heart is talking to her. So it's like two people, even though it's one person. The heart is saying something like, run your race. Don't you fear. We're getting out of here. We'll survive. I guarantee. Because you don't need much if all you have is me. So this girl, she disappears. She becomes like a legend. People say, we don't know what happened to her, but we hope she's doing okay. She's out there somewhere. The way this song is composed, the way the lyrics are written, the music breakdown, and the vocal performance by John Popper, oh my God. So, for you, the very first reaction to Price to Pay by Blues Traveler on YouTube, let's get into it. Let me bring you back. And like I said, I'm gonna have to stop this a couple of times, I'm assuming, just to make sure that our copyright situation is good. Please enjoy this, Price to Pay.
Standing here with a tale to tell, might as well tell to you. Nothing nearby, honest, terminator too. So no one about a little deformed girl who wanted to get out for good. She would do anything to keep that dream. She would do anything she could. Who was she? So free, with her heart on her sleeve. She just couldn't believe there was a price to pay. Her very first chance to escape that year.
Okay, we're gonna roll it back. Who was she to feel so free? How dare her, this little poor, dirt poor, rural girl with no money, no family, supportive family. How dare she feel so free? How dare she feel so free? With her heart on her sleeve, optimistic about what she could possibly do when nobody gets out of this town. How dare she feel this free? How dare her? Can you visualize that? There are people like this. It's not even a hard thing to visualize because there's people living this every day. That's why it's so easy for me to feel it. It's so easy for me to get touched by it because it's not just a song. It's not just lyrics. It's real people's lives right at this moment that we're listening to it. It is real. Somebody will listen to this and it'll be almost like it's autobiographical. It's real. It's real.
Her very first chance to escape. Believe there was a price to pay. Her very first chance to escape that American circus had come to town. She wound up in bed and quit madly in love with some rubber-nosed juggling clown. He promised he'd return for her come next spring, and he swore that he wouldn't forget. So needless to say, come the following May, more than her appetite was getting wet. She proceeded unheeded and quiet and defeated to the trailer behind the tents. And her heart began to soar at his trailer door. She was gonna go wherever he went. Who was she?
Who is she to be so optimistic that this can really happen? Who is she to believe that this could happen to her? She can get out of this town with somebody who loves her, who will take care of her. Who is she? Who is she to believe that? Who are you? Have you ever felt like that? Like people, how dare you think you can achieve something that other people can't achieve? How dare you?
She feels so free with her heart on her sleeve. She just couldn't believe there was a price to pay. Here I've lasted about half past with a girl on the elbow arm. But all I seen itself could have been innocent as hell. But what began to cause her alarm was when he locked the door behind him like she'd always been. She was standing alone in the darkness, and her eyes were so dry that she began to cry. And something began to where she was staying. But a voice in her just would not let her drop. Yeah, and her heart began to break, but it didn't stop. Listened to the little voice in her, and then she hit the road. Free at last, and with just a tiny scar, and finally on her own. No one knows what became of her. All we know is she got away. And though there really ain't no guarantees down here, I'd like to think she did okay.
Let me know what you think. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, you might like